Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, 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 go CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Thanks for coming out tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're there with me. I appreciate
Yeah. Welcome to CrossTalk, where we give you our take on subject matter that affects us in the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm, and we also talk scripture. It's all about Christ here. Again, welcome back to CrossTalk. We missed you so much last week that we came back to see you again this week. I'm your host, Minister STEBO. All right, did it? Right. Oh, man, look at that. I didn't even do it. But I'm your host, Minister STEBO, and I have my partners in Christ with me as well. But let me make sure I got all this ready right quick, because if this don't work, then none of this will work. Let me see. All right, so there we go. I'm Minister STEBO.
That boy is good.
There we go. And I have with me my partners in Christ. There's Minister me and Lynn right there. And
good evening.
There's Bishop T right there.
Good evening. God bless you all.
And a shout out to the doctor.
What's up, Doc?
Dr. Ish in her absence. All right, so how's y'all day been so far?
All is well. All is well. As the man said, as he fell off the top of the Empire State Building, as he went down, so far so good.
Where's my Baptist? There you go. All right. Man, Lynn?
I'll let you know tomorrow, man.
I said so far.
So far?
Mm-hmm.
It's been longer than most. It started at 1:30.
In the morning?
Yeah. Because I slept the evening away. I woke up, caught myself going back to bed and couldn't go back to sleep.
And it just
then had to go right to work.
Wow.
Well, good evening, Yvette the Berry. What's up, Stephanie Price? And this lady right here.
And this wonderful person, well, that's my mama.
Good evening, Supreme Elect Lady Marlene Thompson. That's my mama. She says, good evening, my CrossTalk family and friends. Shonder Dukes. What's up, Shonder? And we got Tashira S. Dukes. What's up, Tashira S. Dukes? Make sure you... wait. Again, let me back up. We're here to offer instruction, information, and illumination. Make sure you stop right now. Share the show. Click those likes. Hearts like crazy. Get this CrossTalk trending so it'll pop up on people's timelines everywhere. Don't be shy. Don't be stingy. Don't be cruel. Happy Monday. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Whatever age you are indeed blessed to be that. And today we are talking about Happy Thanksgiving, since we won't since we're the week, I mean the Monday before Thanksgiving, we figured we'd talk about it today and wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day, whatever you like to call it. But we are ready. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Bishop.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. All right, so our first question of the night is under the topic all about that based. All about that based. No trouble, no trouble. Yeah. Watch out, Doc. Give me a hand clap on that one. That was good. So, first question of the night. What's the origin, or as me and Lynn calls it, the origin
That's
of
right.
Thanksgiving? What's the origin of Thanksgiving? And let's go with Bishop T first.
Well, get me and Lynn. I got a distraction right here, right
All
now.
right. All right. Me and Lynn, go ahead.
The origin of Thanksgiving. Which one? The one we was taught in school, where the Pilgrims came over and
Let's start there because that's a good that's a good point.
the Pilgrims came over and they set up camp and they got along with the settlers, and the settlers had taught them how to do the crops, and they all sat and they dined for about 3 days, and all was
3
good.
days.
It was a 3-day dine.
What happened on the third day?
It ain't the same story. It ain't the same story. But as far as the actual goes, it was they actually did settle. They actually did die for 3 days, but there was bloodshed on both sides of those 3 days, and it was a massacre. It was a massacre. They came and they beat men, they raped women, they stole land, they got high, and they ate and celebrated it, and then turned right around and did some more. 1621, I believe.
1621 is correct. Yes, sir. You got you back with us, Bishop?
Just yes, sir. Just just trying to straighten out some stuff. But yes, sir, I'm good. I'm good
Okay.
now.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, those are precise dates. Those are the dates. That's the action. Actually, the what we make Thanksgiving dinner now was not on the menu then.
All right.
We've made our own. Am I still on?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because what? Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's we've made our own menus, and I see on all the time people are talking about what should be on and what should be not be on it. But there was no turkey on the table. There was no all of that ham and stuff. It was mostly a vegan type dinner.
Right.
Good
And
information.
that's where we've brought it to.
To exactly what Minister Lorraine Davis Jones was telling us about on Sunday morning.
Oh my
If you
goodness.
was watching LMBC.TV live, you got a very good idea of what we're going to be eating. and in some cases, if you could read between the lines, who's going to be cooking it. So she was like, I guess some of the men can cook. So I was like, sheesh.
I want a man to buy some rotisserie.
Right.
I was like, okay.
Hey, how you doing, Minister Risha Collins? Good evening. So next question is, should we celebrate Thanksgiving? Should we celebrate Thanksgiving? and I'll let you guys. I'll leave we to the interpretation of you guys. Good evening, Minister Cassandra Smith. Let's go with Bishop
We,
T first.
yeah, we do, and I don't think it's out of order. I think it is nothing wrong with setting aside a specific time for such. It is a good thing for family gatherings. It's good for to have that unity because a lot of times people don't come together until it's a sad occasion. But
Thanks.
I think it's a good thing to be. If you want to designate it as Thanksgiving, why not? I think it's a good thing.
And get a ding there. What about me and Lynn? What you thinking? Should we celebrate Thanksgiving?
Crazy enough, we celebrate something. Whatever we all have a different definition of the Thanksgiving that we're celebrating.
Mm.
We don't celebrate, of course, in the manner in which they did it, and then with the pilgrims and all of this, all of that. But we usually celebrate it just, family, food, friends, and fun. Everybody get together just because. And I think that it's appropriate, as the Bible had told us, with times that we need to set these times aside, commemorate these days, as the Bible puts them. Saying that we would celebrate these times because it gives us it gives us like kind of an excuse to actually do this, or it gives us a designated time to remember this is a time to enjoy one another, to come together, to because the year be so busy, it seemed like the end of the year slows us down to remember each other, and that we get together. So I absolutely love this time of year. I get with my family a lot, but at the very same time, it's like this time of the year, it makes you reflect on the year at large. It makes you see the year for what it was. And, the older we get, the more we appreciate it, because even with that being said, it's a lot of our loved ones down through the years that we remember these holidays with. They're not here, so it even commemorates those times, and it makes you think about happier times, as far as like this time of the year was concerned, without all of the commercialism and everything.
That's so true, Minister. God tells us, even back in Bible days, all of the days of celebration, first fruits.
Right. Feast of the Tabernacle.
Feast of Tabernacles. And it was specific. You're thanking God for something specific. And I think that's what we've gotten away from.
The specificity.
Of, not just a holiday, but a day, an actual day of God, we thank you. And of course I won't say that because,
Right. Nice breaks, but, Bishop. Bishop said,
right.
He said,
right. We ought to be profoundly thankful. I think in the first Thanksgiving, they were looking back over what they had come through to get where they were to the Plymouth Rock, and they were saying, "Man, thank you." We've they got so hungry they ate critters aboard the ship, and then to get there and to find food to eat and friendliness. I think that if we would look back over our lives, Thanksgiving Day really would be thank you, God.
Yeah.
Good evening, Yvette Mullins. Good evening, Michelle Morgan. Good evening, Dorothy B. And good evening, Shirley Dukes.
How you be, Dorothy B?
Aunt Dot.
Yeah, so let's shift into how we celebrate Thanksgiving, more so than should we. How do we celebrate Thanksgiving? Let's go, man. Lynn first on this one.
Again, I say food, family, friends, fellowship, fun, football.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always a Cowboy game on. No other team matters. On Thursday anyway, except for the Cowboys. So I guess I have to go ahead and let that be known. But outside of that, I guess they play somebody else, and we just enjoy. We get together and we enjoy for as much as we can. And I say that because everybody's not on the same page with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the Bible lets us, be peaceful with every man for as much as possible. You don't want to
talking about Thanksgiving drama.
Yes, that soul food drama. That all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's open to everybody, but everybody don't come in. But that we want to celebrate. We want to celebrate with everybody, but and then a lot of us we so woke. A lot of us so woke. We sleepwalk through the holiday. So it's just it's open for everybody, and whatever your definition of it is, you might not want to celebrate this quote unquote pagan holiday, or you might not want to do that in the other, but you still take that day off and you still be eating. So it's like, hey, do something.
Yep.
They compromise somewhere along the line.
Yeah, but that's that day off.
Stay woke though. Stay woke.
Bishop,
people tell me they don't celebrate Christmas, but they don't go to work.
Right.
I got to get out of here and find a job to go to. I don't want to.
Right, and
I don't want to celebrate.
They ain't shunning no gifts away either. So
no plates either.
Right. All right, so we done made it to our first break of the night, and we're going to tell you about. Let's do this first. Are you churchy? We got a 2-part answer to this question, and we're gonna see if you're really churchy. If you're really churchy, answer this correctly. How many days is Thanksgiving and why? How many quote unquote days is Thanksgiving and why? First person to answer in the chat, they'll win. Yes, they will. Who's going to get?
I'm glad to heard your voice tonight.
Oh, she's on?
Yes.
I didn't even see her. I was just about to say hi to you in the chat. Cassandra. No, actually, Tashira S. Dukes. Tashira S. Dukes. It is correct. Every day is a day. She said all of them because every day is a day of Thanksgiving. Ish, do we got your mic, Ish? You saying something? Nah, you go back out and come back in and make sure you give your permissions. Yeah. So now we just got one more question. Why is every day a day of Thanksgiving? Why is every day a day of Thanksgiving? Who wins this one? Who wins this one? Who's going to get it? Come on. If you notice something, each day is a gift and a privilege. I mean, yes, but no.
Who preaching?
That's Tashira. Got
you
us.
trying to double down?
No. God, we'll take that one, Minister Smith, because God keeps on. He's been so good to me. Every day He's blessing me. You close enough, so we got that one. So Tashira gets the first one right. Are you there, Ish? I still don't hear you. Do y'all hear her?
No.
Right. I don't think so.
She said,
Do you got your mic muted? So yeah. I did the four. All right. So yeah. So Tashira S. Dukes won the first round or the first question, and Minister Cassandra Smith came up and got the second answer. So holler at me. We'll tell you what you win later on. Is that ish right there?
Yes. Can
There
hear
you
me?
go. There you go.
It's true.
Hey,
There
family,
you
how
go.
y'all doing this evening?
"Good evening, good evening."
What's up, Doc?
Me and Lynn.
At first, it was
Yeah.
like,
Right. And you
The
were talking up a
Yankees
storm
moved
too.
right.
All right. So you are just in time for us to take our first break, and we'll do our we'll talk about our friends. Talk about our friends right
All
quick,
right.
and here
Now
we
a word
go.
from our sponsors.
Look,
It's a
if
rule
you
like
haven't
the
had the
playground.
time to, if you haven't had the opportunity to hang
My
out on the
baby's
corner of
yours.
Natural Bridge, hold on,
What
y'all.
was yours?
If you haven't had the time to take out the corner of Natural Bridge and Jenner Station Road for some really good fish and seafood, get some fish house sample from that awesome menu. Tell Tammy and Jerry that the good folks at CrossTalk sent you. You probably might get no, you probably won't get any good food. Well, see, y'all can mess up. All right. Make sure you slide in Made by God's DM and
I'm
order a
glad they
few
didn't hear that.
Made by God shirts from Brother Stewart. You can find them on Instagram at madebygod.__. And nobody bakes a cake like Carla Saul bakes a cake. So get your cake baked by Anointed Cake Creations. It's all good. There we go. Like I was saying, you probably won't get any free food, but you'll get some good food. I'll clean that one up. So now we're down here at helping you find the property of your dreams. Paula M. Walker, real estate sales agent with St. Louis Metro Realtors. Agent _Walker03 at Hotmail is how you get in touch with her. And those, phrase has the phrase that fits. Hit up Bridget Michelle for your phrase apparel. And like good books, I got some friends. Be anxious for nothing. That's Tashira S. Dukes. That's available now for download on Amazon.com. And pick up your copies of Bishop books. He that hath an ear. Anywhere you can download ebooks and stair steps to answer prayers at www.stairstepstoanswerprayers.com. And you know where I'm headed with this one. Elaine Ragland. Manifestations by Elaine Ragland is available for download at bookbaby.com. And oh man, I erased it. Okay, there it is. Enhancing your peace of mind, one clean at a time. Going Out Dusting LLC for pricing and booking your professional home and commercial needs. Email them at goneoutdusting@gmail.com or call 636-290-6904. And if you like some good music, go ahead and download Gabriel's music at gabrielmusic.com. Everything from the debut album, Minister of Music, to the newest release single, Glad I'm Saved, is available for download. Plus, it's getting a little bit close to the most wonderful time of the year. On that same website, you can get the Christmas album entitled The Bishop and Me. Are you ready to download? Are you ready to record your single or album? Email Incrediboy Music Group at incrediboymusic2@gmail.com for pricing and availability. Yeah. Whew.
I know you tired.
A little bit.
And that's all I have to say about that.
All right. Hey, Ish, how was your day today so far?
My day was, I'm still in recovery, but feeling all right though.
Okay. I'm glad you're feeling better, Ish. We were so glad that
I
you was able to
missed you all
join us.
yesterday so much.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
missed you too, Ish. Give her another round of applause. The doctor is in the house. Is there a
Thank
doctor
you,
in the
Lord.
house?
Yes.
All right. And
What was that word you were saying a while ago that Minister Dukes, you were saying he put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable?
origin.
What was that word?
Origin.
Origin. Oh, okay, yeah.
What's
Origin.
wrong with origin?
Huh?
What's wrong with origin?
Ain't nothing
Nothing. I
wrong with
was just
origin. It's
it brought to my
original.
mind. It brought to my mind a word that I heard Minister Thompson use like that.
Hold on. Wait a
And
minute.
he was saying, and he said to distribute.
Well, I guess it could be like tomatoes,
It
tomatoes.
could be. It could
Potatoes,
be. It's by choice. Because
Right.
I've said things, that you contribute.
Contribute.
Right.
Yeah.
I get it from my
But
daddy.
How
we
you say
do.
it? Don't
We
be
do
trying to
have
put
our,
it on me.
right. We have our own dialect,
You're right.
culturally.
And as I said, the English language is so messed up. It's
Hey
Yes.
Bishop, we only see your. You don't have to lean that far over. We can't see you for real. There you go. There you go.
What's the one we mess up in the covenant?
Oh, exemplary
Yeah.
in our department. That's a double one. The
Yeah.
exemplary in our department.
Exemplary.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Exemplary.
Exemplary in our department.
Right.
What does that
And
mean?
It's exemplary in our department.
What's that word mean?
department.
Exemplary.
It is.
That's right. It means to be an example to folks.
Yes.
Stephen, live
Come on.
that.
I know,
I
and
was gonna say
so look, check this out. Since we're on the subject of words that are pronounced wrong, LNBC, please quit saying pastoral. It is
Oh, we
not
should know better.
pastoral. It's pastoral. Please just
We
elude
really should know better.
that
The extra
fixation.
I. The I. You put the I in there.
Pastoral.
pastoral animal. And you
don't
don't
like
have
we
to
say at the Ursha board.
the
Oh
Ursula.
Lord, have mercy.
And if you say anniversary, you don't have to say year. So it's not just pastor's third year anniversary.
The third one this year.
Right.
They triannual.
Right.
Oh, my
Right,
goodness.
right.
Oh my goodness. Let's get back on
Hey, y'all
task.
done turned this away from Thanksgiving.
Right.
If
If y'all get those words right, we'll be very thankful.
That was
I
an
know.
Argue Churchy segment right there.
Right,
The whole
right.
segment.
Right,
That's a good
right,
one.
yeah.
Man,
And
you know
people
what?
who, I saw, did you see this thing the other day? And I thought about, when the announcement clerk get mad because don't nobody shout when they do
When they give the announcements, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh my
Amen,
goodness.
somebody.
Right.
We
And then
having dinner. They're going to be dinner after service. Amen.
Right.
Come on up in here.
Y'all dead today.
I ain't got
We
no
not
witness.
dead.
I ain't got no witness.
We just went to the left.
Right. Y'all
I ain't
dead.
got no witness.
Y'all dead today. You just talking about the food. All right. Here we go. We back. All right. So this next one is called
Then I snuck
What's
out again
the rush?
after a while. We back, but
this next segment is called What's the Rush? Ish, you are like way off camera.
I'm back.
All right. What's the rush? So question is, does Thanksgiving get looked over? And let's ask Dr. Ish first. Let's go ladies first on this one.
We do so much. I have to say, I was out shopping, grocery shopping or something. I saw Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas decorations all in one shop. And I
Right.
thought to myself, let's celebrate one at a time. But
Yes.
everybody wants to celebrate. Everybody's trying to get our dollars, and we have to be mindful of those things because they put all this stuff out. It looks good. It looks like it's on sale. It's not necessarily on sale, and we jump from Labor Day straight through Christmas, through the end of the year. Black Friday,
Exactly.
big bucks.
Like you
What?
say, it's all about the bucks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, go ahead, Bishop. You got it.
Yeah, I was just saying it's all about the dollar and which holiday is going to be more lucrative.
Ooh, yeah. Nice
Yeah,
word. I like that one.
yeah. When we get to the checkout counter, which basket is full of the most Christmas stuff, the most Halloween stuff, the most Thanksgiving, but and it's generally you're going to go for those that are unfortunately uh, non-religious.
Mm,
Right.
facts.
There are so many. My daughter was telling me about on her job when she used to work. They could put up Halloween decorations, but they
Mm,
couldn't put up a Christmas tree.
wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man,
And
Lynn.
that's true in so many places.
Does Thanksgiving get overlooked? Yes, it gets overlooked because it don't have no additives. There's nothing else but food on Thanksgiving. But
What about
Halloween
football
got
though?
you watch that on TV. I mean, you don't get it to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it gets overlooked. Look, the game don't get overlooked, but the day itself does. It gets overlooked because they ready to get to the gift giving and
right.
exchange and X, Y, and Z. But and then Halloween with the parties and the candy and all of this, that, and the other. But it's like Thanksgiving, like, as Pastor has said, lucrative. It's not very outside profitable than the food, and
Right.
it's like you get food per holiday. So it's like,
Right.
what's special about hats, pilgrims, and all this stuff? They don't go nowhere with that. So it seemed like as soon as October 31st is done, they shoot right over to the 25th.
Yeah.
It seemed like when we were younger, when we were kids, we observed Thanksgiving more openly. I mean, I remember people doing the Thanksgiving plays, the outfits, the pilgrim outfits, the Indian outfits,
To
even the turkey
perpetuate that story, and to
to
perpetuate
appropriate.
that story, to perpetuate that story.
Yeah, and to appropriate.
All right.
But yeah, but yeah, I
But
feel
yeah,
like it was. Go ahead.
the feeling gone. Even that feeling gone. That's what I was saying earlier. It made me seem like Thanksgiving in a couple of days. It's like just
Sure
feel
does.
like it's
The
like
thrill is
it
gone.
was just November the 1st a few days ago. Now it's
Yeah.
like
Right.
Thanksgiving.
Right.
You don't feel the anticipation for it so much.
And you know what else has happened with Thanksgiving? So many of the stores are, well, some of them are not anymore, but many stores are opening late Thanksgiving, trying to
Yeah.
get that money, trying to
Right.
get.
Yeah.
And I would get so aggravated because what that does, families don't get together as often as we should. But everybody loves to shop, and
Yeah.
that was a way to separate us. We would eat dinner. Somebody want to get out to a pre Black Friday sale, and that would separate the family.
Yeah.
We got
After
comments right here.
the
Tashira, my bad. Tashira S. Duke says Thanksgiving absolutely gets overlooked because right after Halloween, people are ready for the Christmas holiday. Also, I think it is easy to overlook Thanksgiving for a lot of people because people don't necessarily decorate for it like we do other holidays such as Christmas, Easter, etc.
Right.
Furthermore, Thanksgiving doesn't seem to be commercialized like other holidays. More emphasis is put on Black Friday shopping to prepare for Christmas than it is for Thanksgiving. We got that one coming up on the next question. And Stephanie says people are quote unquote woke now, so there's no more talk about pilgrims and stuff. You both get a ding, and you guys are going to share. Hey, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
So our next question that's a good segue into that. What gets more airtime, Thanksgiving or Black Friday? And it's kind of like a duh question, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Hands down.
Right. Let's go with Bishop T first.
Well, I think it's as you say, it's all about that the airtime goes to the financial side of the picture, and it's all about Black Friday is all about getting the money. They tell you that prices are discounted, and when you get right down to it, it really isn't. It's just you've just been pumped up, and you think that it's going to be that way, but and it's all about the dollar. As
And
I
also,
said,
Bishop, Black Friday, you probably just paying what you should be paying for it, and all this other time you've been paying more than what you should be paying for it. So it's not like it's a discount. It's just that okay, we're just gonna lower it so we can still make some profit on it. Right, we're gonna still make some profit off of it, but we're just gonna make it seem like we got an overstock on TV, so we're gonna knock those down 30%. No, it just means that it's been marked up 80%. So, me and Lynn.
Black Friday, of course, gets more airtime because it spills over before it even gets to Friday. Black Friday starts on Thursday, so of course it gets more airtime. It actually splits Thanksgiving in half. Once y'all done eating, what I'm saying, y'all can come on out. The stores are open and the gifts are ready for you. Hey, bring your turkey. Come sit outside. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that. That is a continual push, and we are an impulsive people, and it plays on our impulse. It's not going to be here tomorrow, so you want to get here now. So it gets us in the rush. It get our anxiety going, and some of us we thrive off of that. But some people go out ready to fight for Black Friday.
I remember when they used to. I remember when they used to. It used to be fights like you could count on a fight on Black Friday.
Hey, believe me, it ain't used to be. It's still happening.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well,
pretty soon it's going to be White Wednesday, Gray Thursday, and Black Friday.
Don't forget Turquoise Tuesday. Don't forget Turquoise Tuesday, Pastor.
Turquoise Tuesday.
But look, to be honest with you, Black Friday, they're starting quote unquote Black Friday early. Like you can start Black Friday sales on Monday. It's crazy.
Walmart.
Right.
It's doing it already. Everybody's after a buck.
And it's still just the hype because people think this has got to be a bargain before Black Friday. When we used to come together, somebody would ask the question, anybody running tomorrow? Because they would start at 5:00 Friday morning. That was
me.
You were running. People standing at the door.
Yes, on the parking lot in the dark.
And here you go. And here you go with the impulse. And here you go with the impulsiveness, though. The thing about it is, while they're sitting up there and they're getting you ready for it and getting you geared towards doing it, at the very same time, it's like it's just programming. It's just programming. This is what we do. This is what we're supposed to do, and we got to get it now because it won't be here later. So they make it like so exclusive. And then how many times it's like going into the store and you see that, I got to get this because it's half off and I save 50 cents. You'll save more if you don't get it.
It's 100%. It's 100% sale if you don't buy it.
Right. I bought two and I got the third one free. No, you paid for that one in the first two.
All right. So quick question. Where did Black Friday originate from? First person.
Well, actually it come from a traffic jam.
A traffic jam.
That's the origin of
policemen gave that name to it because of everybody. So many people were out in the streets causing melee in the traffic, and it was just casually called a Black Friday.
Wow. I did not know that.
That's the origin. Try to tell you.
I just wanted to contribute that.
Thank you for walking circumspectively, Pastor.
Right. That was actually an exemplary answer.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Stay in your department with that.
All right, so we about to pay some bills, and we'll be right back after these messages.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Me Too Music presents the St. Louis Area Fellowship 3 virtual album release.
Virtual album release.
It takes place Friday, April 15th, 2022 at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Streaming live on Levi Me Too Music King's Facebook and YouTube page. The St. Louis Area Fellowship 3 virtual album release. Join us.
Join us.
They attributed it.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite podcast in the whole wide world, CrossTalk Podcast. If you're sharing, share it again. If you haven't shared it, then share it for the first time, and then share it again so you can catch up with the people that's been sharing it. So Tashira says, Black Friday gets more airtime, not just because people are ready for Christmas, but because people literally camp out in front of stores just to be in first, therefore leading to more drama, fights, clowning, pushing each other down, or out the way, just to get to products. This is just the type of stuff that ends up making the news, which gives Black Friday even more airtime. Yes. Yeah, that is an awesome take. That's an awesome take on that one. So, not only is Black Friday getting airtime because of Black Friday, but it's getting airtime because of the drama that it produces.
Yes.
During Black Friday. So they're not going
the media feed on it. They feed on it. They
hype on it, and they pump it up so that it happens.
Oh, commercials!
Oh, yes.
Oh my goodness!
Yes,
and back in the day when newspapers were prevalent, the Thursday paper, the Thanksgiving paper, looked like the Sunday paper.
Yeah,
with all the ads.
Yes,
and my family was guilty of. After dinner, everybody would get a piece of the newspaper. One get Target, one get Venture, one get Macy's.
I remember Ventures.
What's that?
I know. This is back in the day when it was newspapers.
They don't know about that.
I know, they're young. And everybody would get a piece of the paper, and one person would be designated to go to Macy's. You get the list. Somebody go to Famous and Bar or Steelers, and then we meet up for breakfast, take a break, and go back some more.
Oh, y'all had a playbook,
right?
We had
y'all stood right. I was about to say y'all was in the parking lot, huddled up. All right, you gonna get you one of break?
And you're right, we were. And I look back at those times and I think, boy, was I crazy, and I wasn't getting a deal like I thought.
All right, so that. Go ahead.
I was just saying no. It really wasn't. They weren't deals. They were pump ups. That's all.
And I fell for the okie doke.
The faux deals.
Didn't we though?
Pseudo deals. All right. So our next topic: foul play or no jive turkey. Well, come on, that was good. That was good. Foul play like a bird. All right.
We heard you, crickets.
I know, everybody crickets. Y'all be leaving me out there. All right, so who is the Thanksgiving top chef in your family? Let's go from me and Lynn over to the other side. Me and Lynn, go ahead first.
Well, shoot, it's just always been Mama's house. It's just always been Mama's house. So
Mama.
I'm like, I mean, we potluck some stuff, but it's like the nucleus of the food is there. You know, even this year, you know, we one year we rested her, you know, because of her hospital stay, and then the next year we tried to do it, and I don't know where all that food was coming from. That didn't make no sense. We might as well just been bringing bologna sandwiches and stuff. I don't know what kind of holiday it was. You know, it's like y'all don't even know how to holiday food right. You know what I'm saying? Might as well just brought some pretzels. But it was like Mama got her strength back. She like, nah, she gonna cook the nucleus of the food, and y'all just
bring the
on
sides.
to it. So, right? It's like, hey, there's no food like Mama's food.
Yeah. Y'all might have some sunflower seeds. Sunflower. Bishop.
Yes. Well, traditionally in my family, it's always Annie, Minister Jones. She is the cook, the chef-a-roo. And in my own personal family, we used to do years ago. Everybody would come here to our house. It has since moved, I guess, over the last 3 or 4 years. It's moved to my number one daughter's house. She's the cook now. She and Stacy and Stephanie, they are the chef-a-roos. They kind of work together to do things. But as I said, it used to in the family. Annie, Minister Jones, she's the cook. She's the chef-a-roo.
Shout out to Annie. Shout out to Stephanie. Shout out to Stacy.
Yeah.
Shout out for Mama, because Mama used to be the Thanksgiving cook.
Yeah, like I said,
a while back.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish.
It's me.
It's me. It's me. It's me. Oh Lord. Boy, you know we churchy, boy. That's why we can't answer the questions, because we way too churchy. Everybody lift those hands. We got our first lift those hands comment of the day. It just so happened to be on who's the top chef in the family.
But I cannot take credit all by myself. I tell you this.
After you just took credit for yourself.
Right.
Brother Hall was a cook. So I'm really missing him this year, because he was the turkey fryer.
Shout out to Brother Hall.
Yes, and we cooked and we hosted Thanksgiving for our family at our house as long as I can remember. And so I taught the girls learn how to cook. My nieces, my sisters, and Barbara, his sisters, they all bring side dishes. But we do the nucleus. We do the turkey, the ribs, the brisket, the everything, the meat, the nucleus. We take care of that. And everybody brings a good side dish, and we have more food than you can imagine.
Yeah.
That we really should.
Tashira echoes me and Lynn. She says my grandmother is the top chef of Thanksgiving. And Resher Collins says her mama is the top chef of their family. And Melba Lacey says, of course, humbly speaking, she says, I am. Right.
you went
very humbly. Right. She all she said was, I am. There ain't no need to put no extra fixings on my answer.
Melba Lacey.
That's almost blasphemous.
She said I said what I said.
Right. Right. Me too, Melba. It's me.
Right. All right, so our next question is best worst Turkey Day experience. We're gonna open it up for whether it was the food, the event, whatever you want to reflect on. That is your prerogative. Boom. All right. We're gonna let's go. Who look like they want to say something?
Well, I'll say for so many, I don't think I can come up with a bad Thanksgiving. They've all been, very, very good. Like I said, we used to host it here at the house, and Mom would do the cooking, and they would bring something, and then then we moved to my to my daughter, she's doing it again this year. I don't think I can think of a bad time. I think some of the better times is when we used to host it here, and then after everybody would leave and everything was put away, we would just recuperate.
Yes. Yes.
I remember we used to have those Thanksgivings at y'all house, and we would sit and do Stephanie and all of them with Stephanie Stewart and Stacy Kim would all kind of plan on who's going to Black Friday and what they gonna get and who's
running.
Right. What do y'all want? What do y'all want us to get? All right, give me the money that you want. You know, it was always, and we'd watch football. We would stay at mom and dad's house all day.
What game would you watch?
Football.
Who was playing?
When the Cowboys was playing, it was just more like white noise. But it was,
watch out, everybody.
It was one nice white noise.
That's what that is.
We were watching the Rams. It was Rams house, baby. But
what was they yesterday, Minister
Rams
Thompson?
on those
We're
we're not talking about that. 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 And plus, you know what? It sounds like we need a commercial break.
You're going to blot us out now. You're going to blot out our transgressions.
Chiefs won by 40 yesterday.
Yes.
Who did?
The Chiefs.
You know what? And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. So did the Cowboys. Cowboys won by 37.
Yeah. 40
they
to 3.
Tore the Vikings apart.
We did it.
No, you can't say that on there. Nope. Nope. We're not using them.
Did any of you all pay any attention? Those helmets that the Bengals wore yesterday, those are ugly.
I think they were retro. Were they retro helmets?
No, they had black and white. They were the regular Bengals helmet, but they were black and white. Those were ugly.
They were terrible. They were terrible.
Some zebra hats.
We were like, what are they doing with that on?
All right, I guess you can get in on this. Best worst Turkey Day experience. Go ahead.
Our worst Turkey Day experience was the first time Brother Hall and I tried to fry turkey. We didn't know that you couldn't just put the turkey down in hot peanut oil. You had to ease it down. We weren't but what happened? The peanut oil just kind of bubbled over on the patio and just kind of ran everywhere.
Oh goodness!
We got it together. It took us a minute to get it together, but you know how you want to just drop it down and the turkey's wet,
right?
And that peanut oil splattered everywhere. So that was our worst. But we still end up getting it cooked. We didn't have Google in those days.
Like just tossing the chicken over into the pot.
That's it. That's exactly what it's like. But it was a big bird.
That is hilarious.
I'm telling you.
That is hilariously hilarious.
I am telling you.
Oh man. I guess I can't think of a bad one either. All of our experiences have always been like just great. Like filled with family, fun, and and even having friendship in the family. It's just always an awesome experience. And those kind of days you kind of relish.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
You kind of look forward to those. It's the ones that you don't want to be the last one to get there because you might miss everybody.
Right.
You want to be. Go ahead, Bishop.
I was about to say as far as traditions on those days, the five of you all, Minister STEBO, where you all take the picture in front of the TV.
Oh yeah.
And you've done it so many years, each of you in the same place. Was that Thanksgiving or Christmas?
I want to say that was Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving. And we haven't been able to do it over the last few years because of the COVID and all that kind of stuff. But yes, we did it for like 6 years straight.
Each one of them stood next to each other in the same place where they stood previously with the hats. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. But we have a family tradition. I usually have everybody here by 3 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Food is ready and everything. We start with family prayer, of course. But everybody has to say, the children included, must say what we're grateful and thankful for. And we take that specific time to do that.
Excellent.
That's awesome.
Excellent.
You get a ding, a hey, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Great. A brilliant.
Brilliant.
And oh my God.
Oh my God.
All right. So we're going to take a small break right quick, and then we'll be back with the CrossTalk Talk of the Day. All right?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I think I put on the same.
Hey, yo, this is Scooter Lamont. Be sure to pick up my single, Don't Quit, on The Source on MeTooMusic.com/The Source. Get it now. Don't get distracted, no!
Hello, everybody. I'm Lisa Davis with Lisa D Jewelry and Accessories, where we cater to your jewelry sanctuary with affordable, eclectic, and timeless jewels from around the globe straight to your doorstep. Behind me are handbags featured on our website. So please click shop now and start your jewelry journey with Lisa D at www.lisad.jewelry. See you there.
Join hosts Don, Rob, Alvin, and 2 every Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time for Wake Up St. Louis Me Too Music Sunday Morning Show. Streaming live every Sunday morning on Facebook and YouTube. And now airing in Houston, Texas on Kingdom Church Radio. That's Wake Up St. Louis Me Too Music Sunday Morning Show. Join us for laughs, great music, the word, information, news, more laughs, more great music. Every Sunday morning, 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Wake Up St. Louis Me Too Music Sunday Morning Show.
Hey, teased him a lot, but we got you on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's your favorite podcast in the whole wide world. Welcome back. And we're going to pump the brakes right quick. We're going to stop right quick. Me and Lynn, what was your best or worst Turkey Day experience?
Well, I have to be unanimous with the don't have no bad days, because we we just enjoyed every last one of them. However, a single event, aside from that potluck when Mama didn't cook that year,
the bologna sandwiches.
No, I said we might as well have bologna sandwiches. That was not holiday food. We might as well just have
bologna sandwiches and pretzels.
An office party or something. But it. I have to say, my mom, she made this big old thing of dressings the night before, and I watched, and I couldn't wait to get a hold of them jokers in the morning, and got up that morning, and that big old pot was still on the table. And my dad was in there, my dad, he'd just go right to the pot and just start, he'd like to take the meat out the pot. He'd just go right at the meat. He said, "Dawg, this stuff's spoiled." I was like, "Oh my God." I was looking so forward to it. That whole pot was spoiled.
Oh, but you left it out all night.
This is the crazy part though. I would not have known the difference because I ate spoiled dressings at my auntie's wedding. It took me a while to know the difference between spoiled.
I know that's right.
I was sitting up there eating. I'm like, y'all gonna eat that? Let me get that. I'm eating everybody's spoiled dressing.
You just laid us down, honey.
Whoa.
I can't believe I just said that publicly.
Right. I'm right there with you on that one.
There was a joke between me and my sisters, but now I think I just told the whole world.
Right.
Our tens and tens of viewers.
Right. we 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 gonna save you from yourself. It's time for the
We
talk
glad you
crosstalk
made
talk of
it.
the day.
It's me. It's me.
The talk of the day has been brought to
And
you
your
by
daddy said, down.
Dog, this stuff spoiled. I was like, oh my god.
All right, y'all, we're
And I
back.
think I was. I
Our
think I was
cross
more mad that they didn't let me eat none.
our crosstalk talk of the day. Here we go. Our crosstalk talk of the day is how do you wait? First of all, let me go there. This segment is dedicated to our viewers who have questions they want us to voice on crosstalk. This crosstalk talk of the day is brought to you by an anonymous watcher, and the question is: how do you handle holiday depression? How do you how do you handle holiday depression? And we're going to go with our resident doctor first,
Good.
and we're going to let Dr. Ish take a first crack at it. Go ahead.
That is good, Minister. Shout out to my niece, Denise Smith, yesterday,
Shout out
who
to
gave
Denise.
us a great medical moment on holiday blues.
Yes.
Yeah.
We get so depressed because we don't have money to do this and money to do that. What we don't realize is we have our health, which is our greatest wealth. Couple of tips: get some rest, get some exercise, don't overeat. If you think, because you're gonna pay later, and it's gonna be harder to get off after Christmas than it is before. So those things are very good. And Minister Thompson gave us some good points in Bible study last week. HALT. I don't have all the words for the acronym. Don't go to the store hangry, and I'll have to go back and research.
Hungry,
look at my notes
angry,
from last
lonely,
week.
tired.
Yes. Avoid holiday blues. If you find yourself there, get some help. You can call 988, or you can call our hotline at Bridges to Care and Recovery, and that is 314-628-6272. Thank you, Denise Smith. Shout out, girl. You gave a good medical moment yesterday.
You said
You just overlooked Thanksgiving.
314-628-6272.
Yes, sir.
And what's
You
that
just
for?
overlooked Thanksgiving.
I didn't hear you, Minister.
Who
You
is
just
that? What is that
overlooked
for?
Thanksgiving.
That number. What's that number for?
That's the crisis hotline.
Right. Holiday
Crisis.
blues. Holiday covers them all. They are any day blues, if you want to look at it that way.
Yeah.
Because, we don't need a reason to feel, oh, poor pitiful pearl, poor pitiful Paul, woe is me, woe is me. Get some help.
Yes.
We want to.
And it's free.
It is
And of course, you guys
a
can call
sickness.
me.
Yes. And, Bishop, you want to jump in on this?
I was just saying it is a sickness, and it has to be taken seriously.
Yes.
Yes. Depression is not something you can just I'm gonna get undepressed.
Snap
if
out
that's
of
a
it.
word.
Right.
No.
It is now.
A lot of it has to do with what does the holiday mean to you? Or what are you expecting? I think that has a lot to do with it. And if your expectations are beyond your limitations,
woo.
you're
hands
really
on that.
in for it,
I know.
You know.
I'm waiting for him to finish because we're going to lift our hands on that one.
You know.
Go ahead. We got that one right there. Lift your hands.
That was
That was a lift your hands right there.
That was that, and that's so powerful. Nisi and Sister Ish, those issues are for real.
Yes.
No pun intended. Those issues. That laugh though, Ish. That laugh is killing me.
You sound like Spike. Droopy.
All right, man, Lynn, how do you handle holiday depression?
One way to handle holiday depression, it's kind of like what they used to say about Jordan. You can't stop it. You can only hope to contain them. It's like you have to prepare for it, because this time of the year, it represents so many so many dark clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Holiday having somebody that's not here that you used to celebrate it with.
Mm-hmm.
This time of the year when the sun goes down early, what I'm saying, that brings about a depression.
Yes.
Finding yourself drifting into loneliness. Not purposely, but all of a sudden you find yourself standoffish, or you just want to be by yourself, and actually embrace the hurt. You want to be by yourself and think on that person that's no longer here and things of that nature. So you have to prepare by at least making sure that you have somebody to help pull you out of that dark space. You don't want to go into your sunken place. Have somebody there to help you. You know what I'm saying? And when I say help you, I mean just to be with you.
Right. Right.
Plan to be with somebody else besides yourself, because you will mess around and hang you. So you have to game plan for these things, because depression, you're not gonna stop it. You can only hope to contain it, because it's a for real stronghold.
Really.
Yeah, and don't let the adversary convince you to isolate yourself.
Yeah.
Isolation is the worst thing.
Right. Isolation and separation are one of the strongest tools that the adversary has, because now you can't rely on the like me and Lynn said, those people that are there to minister to you, to help you.
Right.
We got a comment from Erica Williams. She says, wake up earlier, start your days earlier in order to make sure you get more sunlight. Number 2, take care of your body, rest, exercise, watch your diet, drink lots of water. 3, spend some time with family and friends. Don't isolate yourself. There you go. And 4, practice gratitude. I like this one. Practice gratitude. Write 3 things that you are thankful for in the morning and evening. 5, honor relatives that you miss. Join a celebrate recovery group. And then 6, avoid drugs and alcohol during times of extreme sadness. That is an awesome take. Thank you, Erica Williams.
Those are some good things. Yes.
Yes.
I especially like to get up early and grab some more sunlight, because you blink, you get off of work and you driving home. It's dark before you get home.
Right.
Yeah.
8 o'clock feel like 10 o'clock. But yeah. Hey, guess what?
That's good.
Guess what?
That's good.
We did it.
What?
We did it. We did it. It is only 8 minutes past the hour. That is a significant upgrade from last week. We did it. 8 minutes past the hour. And if you want us to promote your business, email us at gocrosstalk@gmail.com. Let me back up. If you want us to promote your business, email us at gocrosstalk@gmail.com. You can include your business name, physical or virtual location, and your tagline, and we will promote your business on our podcast. Look, shout out to all of y'all that watch Crosstalk every week, and not only watch it every week, but watch it from the beginning to the Go Crosstalk phase at the end. We appreciate you all. We love you. We love you. So we got some final comments ish. Remember, this is the short part of our show.
What you trying to say, Reverend?
I ain't saying nothing. But let's go, ladies first. Dr. Ish.
All right. Family, thank you so much. And Minister Thompson, I thank you for allowing me to be on your podcast. I love each and every one of you. Be grateful. Have an attitude of gratitude.
Ooh, nice. That's the doctor.
What's up, Doc?
Me and Lynn.
Remember, Thanksgiving. Give thanks. Don't just say it. Give thanks. Show some appreciation for everything that has been done for you, not only for that day, but down through the year. God has been good from January all the way up until. So with that being said, enjoy your family, food, fun, friends, and fellowship, and football. Your victory is in your praise, and without your praise, where's your victory?
Amen. And we got Bishop T.
Just want to say thanks to God for all of you all, and thanks for this time. Be gracious, be thankful. We say we thank God. Turn around and thank somebody sometime for some of the things that are being done. Don't take people for granted. You don't want to be taken for granted. Try not to forget people. Sure, we're forgetful, but remember people. Remember people. And challenge yourself with the true meaning of holidays. And if you get that in your heart and your mind, you won't overextend yourself and lead you into a downward spiral.
Amen.
So pray, be prayerful, thank God, obey God, do sensible. Don't panic, live your life, stay focused on glory, continue to give thanks to God. Be the one that came back. And I'll see you.
See what you did.
All right.
That's it, Bishop.
In the rapture.
That was good.
Hey, that's my dad.
That was good, Bishop. I like how you did. I like how you pulled that one in there. That was quite slick of you. That was nice. All right, and I'm your boy, huh?
Did it go?
Yeah.
All right.
We got it.
All right, so look, we did it. It is only 11 minutes past the hour. 10 seconds, it'll be 12 minutes past the hour. We did it. We did it. Now look, check this out. We'll see y'all next week. Same place, same time. And we'll probably, make it, 10 minutes past. But till then.
Don't forget Wednesday night at 6:30.
Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. See ya.
Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk.